很冷很冷，很冷很冷，不要走，不要走。
I couldn't feel my fingers.
Look at our salmon lake. It's dazzling.
It helped a lot, actually. Yeah. So it was just breathing, just making sure you don't attack it.
And that's what I really like, because everywhere is so different where you can go. And think about where in the world you can start at the beach and you go straight up like a perfectly paved road to 3,275 meters. Where? Only in Taiwan.
Early in the morning, rain falls on the 2,216-meter-high Alishan, amplifying the piercing cold. Faced with a daunting double challenge, the riders are prepared for their journey, ready to overcome these obstacles with physical strength and unbreakable willpower. This is Alishan, home to some of Taiwan's most abundant ecological landscapes.
Today's route, I think, it's much easier there. For me, it's much easier than yesterday. Okay, good.
Because I think today we go now, we go up, and then later it quite down. I just hope when we go downhill, it's not too wet, because you need to be careful with the road. And also you need to have something to protect your chest, because it will be cold when you go downhill.
Bitter cold.
Yes.
The cold is just a piece of cake for you. For you,
If you go downhill, if you go fast, then you feel it more. Uphill, you will get very warm very quickly now. You will see that.
I felt that in Taiwan, every kind of temperature is a piece of cake for you.
Yeah, but you need the right clothing.
Yes.
Yeah, comparing to Germany, you are right.
Yes.
Everything is more warm here in Taiwan.
Yes.
Absolutely. I love it.
Okay, good for us today.
Let's go. I had two cycling lives. So one was when I lived in Europe, I did mountain biking. So when I was young, basically, I started cycling in a teenager age, and then basically did Alps cross. In Europe, we can basically go over the Alps from Germany, Bavaria to Italy, Lago di Garda, and so I really enjoyed this. But then later, when I started more working, business, travel, I basically forgot about cycling. I had no time anymore. And when I came to Taiwan, a friend of mine here, he said, "Have you ever tried road bike?" I said, "No." So it was the first time when I came here, 1 year after I came here in 2019, that I bought my first road bike ever, and I started cycling on the road bike. I personally believe that Taiwan has the best road bike cycling environment in the world. Definitely in the world. Because think about where in the world you can start at the beach and you go straight up like a perfectly paved road to 3,275 meters. Where? Only in Taiwan.
Their exciting journey on the Alishan Highway officially begins. The route from the Alishan transfer station to the Tataka Visitor Center, where the cyclists will stop for lunch, is about 20 kilometers. This part of the route is relatively gentle, unlike the steep ups and downs of yesterday. Even though the rain and low temperatures might be a challenge for the cyclists, they can still enjoy the refreshing sense of nature all around them. After cycling 13.6 kilometers at the Chiayi boundary marker and the Tofuya Historic Trail, the riders are closing in on the Lulin Sacred Trees area. Here, they can take a short break. Finally, a moment for everyone to replenish the warmth lost to the chilly temperatures.
I couldn't feel my fingers.
My fingers frozen. My fingers are all frozen. The first stop of today is Lulin Mall. It's this one. Red cypress. A red cypress tree. And this tree is over 2,000 and 1,700 years old. So it says that it is the second oldest tree in Taiwan.
Wow. 很冷很冷，很冷很冷。Arman， 不要走，不要走。Go go go。
Steady space.
Heavy mists blanket Alishan, adding an air of mystery to this enchanting landscape. At an elevation of 2,610 meters, the Tataka Visitor Center welcomes the chilly cyclists with warm soup and tasty food, offering comfort and respite from the freezing conditions. It gives everyone a moment to catch their breath and let their bodies recover.
Still shaking. Still shaking. Not for chopsticks.
Your finger like a dance. Cheers, you made it. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Okay, I just called our hotel. Today we are going to stay in Summer Lake Hotel, and they say they've been raining for a whole night, and until now it's still raining.
Oh, good.
So the road is super slippery, and rain just can't stop, as you see. So for your safety, let's have one more time bus tour.
Okay.
Yeah, so from here, lunch to hotel, no more raining. That's just pretty nice.
It was the first time in all the events, you know, that we had to say, because of safety reasons, we had to stop, but then it was perfectly organized. Buses were coming, and we were going down to Sun Moon Lake. It was just very difficult because really cold, your hands were freezing, and then you have like a very, very long descent. Right? I mean, how was the descent? Normally 50K or something like that? It was quite long. And this means you are not really exercising. It's just like the pure wind right in your face.
And the risk of an accident on a long downhill where it's raining and very cold, and the riders just want to get it over with, you know, the risk of finding a corner where there's some slippery leaves or a little bit of something, and then so we say no, everyone on the bus.
Unfortunately, due to slippery roads and scattered rocks caused by the rain, the trip to Alishan has been cut short for everyone's safety. Just like the famous mountaineering saying, the mountain will always be there. Let's call it an early night and hope for a better day tomorrow. Today's weather is absolutely perfect. Sun Moon Lake, located in Nantou, is the second largest lake in Taiwan. With abundant natural resources, it's been developed into multiple scenic attractions. As the cyclists gear up to circumnavigate Sun Moon Lake, they are well prepared and ready to redeem any missed opportunities from yesterday's Alishan adventure.
So we started a cycling club in 2019.
Oh.
So you see,
It's designed by Margot. Do you want to explain what's the story behind the design?
oh, of course, this is Taipei, the 101.
101, yeah. And this one?
This is like Xiangshan, like
Oh,
the mountains, right? So
Xiangshan,
we
yeah.
like to cycle.
Great.
Then, of course, apparently a road bike. And because we are slow, it's like a zombie who enjoys it. And this is the international sign for I love you.
Oh, I love you.
It's like the signature sign. Yes.
Okay, so you love
enjoy.
Taipei.
Yes, we love Taiwan, we love Taipei, we love cycling.
Maybe I met you guys in King of the Mountain, but I didn't realize that because I'm in the back of the team, in the back group.
In the future, you see, pink blue
Okay.
is basically Taipei Slow Cyclists.
Okay, I'll remember that. And you also participate of King of the Mountains this year?
This year, probably there are 3 races. One, I think, is today. I think today is a race. Then I think there's one in June. It's called the Road to King of the
October.
Mountain. And then October is the big race,
Yes.
October.
Which
so I would
one?
like to go in October, yes.
October, okay.
Because the weather is the best. So,
Yes.
you know, it's not so hot. And so it's quite nice.
You
Everybody should do
understand.
this.
You understand Taiwan cycling sports very much. Okay, I'll go to the October one. So,
You go?
Yes, I will.
Excellent.
I will.
Okay.
So see you guys.
Yes.
Three of you.
I think we will go. I mean, it's kind of a commitment we need to give to Wendy now.
Okay, commitment.
You're here today.
Commitment. Yeah.
October.
See you.
See you.
KOM. Yeah.
And that's what I really like, because everywhere is so different where you can go. And I know people, they cycle here since more than 10 years and they still find new routes, right? So if you are open for this, I like to also cycle with other groups. Like for example, this morning, I cycled with the North Coast Heroes. So that's basically a group. They meet every Wednesday in the morning at 5:20 a.m. in Nagang. Then we go to Chilang, then we go Wanli, then we go all the way in the Baishawan, Damshui and come back. So it's a 100-kilometer ride. So around about 4 hours, you can say, basically cycling a little bit less than that, so yes.
Salmon Lake, here we go.
The journey around Sun Moon Lake covers approximately 30 kilometers. The whole route has a gentle slope with an elevation change of around 200 meters. Many sections of the route are close to the lake, offering more scenic views than other cycling paths. Along the way, there's a wealth of indigenous culture and diverse natural ecosystems to experience. Backed by mountains and facing the lake, the Wanwu Temple on the shores of Sun Moon Lake holds a special place in the hearts of nearby residents as a hub of local faith and devotion. Climbing to the observation deck at the rear hall provides an opportunity to take in the complete beauty of Sun Moon Lake. There are 4 piers around Sun Moon Lake: Shuishe, Chaowu, Thao, and Xuanguang. Next on our journey is Thao Pier, home to the indigenous people of Thao village. This is a busy hub for catching boats. It's also the closest pier to the Sun Moon Lake gondola, offering a unique perspective to admire the beauty of the lake and its surroundings.
Look at our Sun Moon Lake. It's dazzling. Locates the Xiao tribe. The Xiao tribe. This is one of Taiwan's indigenous people tribe. So we can see the Xiao culture here also.
After departing from Thao Pier, the lakeside road is flanked by forest, providing the cyclists with a comfortable ride, shielded from the intense sun and accompanied by a gentle breeze. After a 13-kilometer ride through the Shuishe Tunnel, the breathtaking Xiangshan Visitor Center comes into view. When this fascinating building is viewed from the sky, it resembles a pair of hands embracing the scenic beauty of Sun Moon Lake. There's an ambiance akin to a dialogue between humans and nature, creating a Zen-like atmosphere. This is a must-stop spot for a rest while circumnavigating Sun Moon Lake. It offers a perfect place to pause and appreciate the surroundings.
Here we are. Center. Yeah. The day before yesterday, I burned 2,000 calories.
And how many did you eat? How many calories did you consume? 3,000.
Maybe. Oh my God! No way!
It's so beautiful today
Yes.
on the lake. I think we are really lucky after yesterday, how cold and wet it was today. The sun is shining for us and good conditions, not too much traffic. It's nice.
I don't buy whatever thing you use.
但是它这边的茶叶蛋是用日月潭红茶做的吗？
没错 It's good.
You should try. Yeah, so now I'm sure the teas are made by Salmon Lake's black tea. Yes, it is.
They're very tasty. I recommend.
Delicious.
Proceeding along the lush Xiangshan bicycle trail parallel to Highway 21, cyclists can walk their bikes and enjoy the beautiful scenery of Shuisha Dam Park up close. This brings the scenic journey around Sun Moon Lake to a close. The cyclists now venture onto the scenic Nantou Road 69, bidding farewell to Yuchi Township. Following the picturesque County Road 131, they head towards Puli for a well-deserved meal. The scenery turns from a natural landscape to a charming rural town. Everyone needs to replenish their energy, as a climbing challenge of 700 meters awaits them in the afternoon. The next supply station is about 19 kilometers away in Guoxing Township. Nestled at an elevation of around 670 meters on Highway 21, this brief warm-up is a prelude to the upcoming major challenge. Later on, the cyclists will take a break at a truly special place. A historically rich and ancient monument constructed in a surprising way. It's a captivating place that's both intriguing and astonishing.
They said that the stop will set in a bridge, and I thought it's a short or a small one, but I never thought it's a wild and an old one.
In the past, due to a lack of resources, the people that lived here ingeniously built a bridge using materials such as sticky rice, brown sugar, and lime. Its resilient design has withstood numerous floods, standing tall above the Beigong River to this day. If you ever find yourself here, be sure to take the time to explore this fascinating place. After admiring the Sticky Rice Bridge, everyone continues their journey. The gentle downhill stretch is a brief rest before the final challenge ahead. As the cyclists traverse Guoxing Township, a sense of both tension and anticipation begins to build. Be sure to maintain a steady pace and reserve as much energy as possible for today's ultimate challenge, Chikan Thao. Standing at an elevation of nearly 730 meters, Chikan Thao is located along County Road 136. With dramatic undulations and occasional sharp descents, it poses a formidable challenge for cyclists. Not only testing everyone's bike control, a particularly steep hairpin turn also proves to be a challenging ordeal for all. In order to enjoy the breathtaking views of the entire Taichung Basin from Chikan top, cyclists must exert every ounce of energy, pedaling determinedly.
This one was just perfect. It was not hard. No. For me, it's always like every year at the beginning. It takes me a bit. It takes me some time to get into it. So typically on the third day, it's getting better because I also lose some weight. And when you lose weight, you can go faster. So that's one thing. The other thing, the temperature is perfect today. So we don't have the hot temperature like the first day, and definitely it's not as cold as yesterday morning.
We organise pre-event rides to make sure that everyone's got their fitness up. And then we obviously encourage people to cycle in Xiangshan. I think the key thing, is that it sounds like a long way, and it sounds like a lot of elevation gain, but it's over the whole day, right? So normally what we would do, we would go out and do a ride like that 3.5 hours, 4 hours in the morning, right? But no, we're going to spread this over the whole day, and every an hour or so there's going to be a break, and we stop and we go to the riders together, and the giant vans there with oranges and all kinds of supplements, sugars related to keep us going, right? Yeah, so we've got lots of people look after us. The only really difficult thing is when the gradient gets too steep, right? That's what I think.
How do you feel?
Now, really good.
But a few minutes ago?
A few minutes ago, actually, I was confident. My son was coaching me. Yeah, no, he was giving me lots of good hints. He's one of the best hill climbers, so it helped a lot, actually. Yeah. So it was just breathing, just make sure you don't attack it. In Queensland, they're rolling hills, so you attack each hill. So it doesn't work. You don't attack something that's 7 kilometres
There's a hill, and then there's another hill, and then another hill.
You try to lie to him that that's the last one?
No, I just said this isn't the last one, so don't attack.
Don't attack it.
Don't attack it. So, but I'm very proud of him. He did a great job.
Yeah. He's an angel boy.
He's very.
Sometimes.
No, he is.
After conquering all the challenges, the payoff is sweet. On the way to the hotel, a continuous 600-meter descent erases the pain of the earlier climb, allowing everyone to revel in their achievement. As the scenery transitions from lush green forests to the bustling city, experiencing such diverse environmental changes within a single day evokes an indescribable sense of accomplishment. No matter how challenging the journey, as long as you never give up, you'll surely reach your destination. That's the true allure of cycling.